Sam Stosur loves playing in front of home crowds as much as ever, and is adamant questions over the pressure she allegedly feels on home soil are overblown. The former US Open champion reached a career-high ranking of 4th in the world in 2011, but hasn't performed to her lofty standards in Australia. The 34-year-old's best Australian Open result was a 4th-round appearance in 2010, and she has been eliminated from her home slam in the first round for the last 3 years. Another early exit at the Brisbane International last week caused more chatter online about her potential on home soil, but Stosur says pressure has nothing to do with it. Everything you need to know about the Sydney International, Barty's big goal for 2019. Halep plays down expectations. To be honest, I don't necessarily feel the pressure side of things. I know it's been talked about a lot over my career, sometimes I think it's been talked about to death, Stosur told Sporting News ahead of the Sydney International. It's actually not even an issue. There's many players that go into the Aussie Open without winning a match, but because I'm Australian, here it's highlighted on me more than anyone else. I'm certainly not the only person in that position, but I know what I'm trying to do and take care of. Sometimes it's just your tennis and different elements of what's going on. I love playing in front of the home crowds. There's no better feeling than playing in front of a crowd that's supporting you and trying to get you over the line. I'd much rather be in that position. Stosur has openly admitted to battling with nerves and pressure in the past. In 2014, she says she questioned her passion for the game after falling out of the top 20 for the first time in half a decade. On the back of a string of disappointing results, her mental demons nearly got the better of her, but nearly 5 years on, she says that storyline is old news, that may have happened however many years ago, but now there's nothing new to talk about, so we'll just talk about that again. She said, it seems to be the same things. I certainly haven't come into this year feeling all this pressure. I feel really good about where I'm at and ready to go. I'm trying to get the results and play well, but everyone's damn good, so it doesn't actually mean you're in a bad spot if it's not quite going your way right now. Ranked 74th in the world after a long-term wrist injury over the past year or two, Stosur reunited with her childhood coach Nick Watkins ahead of the 2019 season. Watkins worked with Stosur extensively as a teenager, and the Queenslander is using the Sydney International to implement a few changes into her game. Over the preseason I worked on a lot of technical things on a lot of my shots, and now I've gotta try and keep that new standard up in matches where it's not necessarily in the forefront of your mind. She said, it's mostly taking care of things on my side. I know what I'm capable of and what I can do. It's trying to bring that out as much as possible. If you really believe in it and what you're trying to do, it's not that hard. I still feel like I saw some good improvement in my last match, in Brisbane, and I was still quite pleased with how I played even though I didn't get the result. Overall it was a good improvement. You've gotta make small gains, because not everything happens overnight. It's knowing that you're not playing well right now, but you've still got a whole year of tennis as well. If you're not getting the results, it's not necessarily the wrong thing. Stosur will get her Sydney International campaign underway against world number 25 Dominika Cibulkova. Stosur has won 5 of the 8 matches she's played against the 2015 Australian Open finalist, but lost their 2 most recent encounters on clay in 2018 and 2017.